Welcome, everybody. Good evening. Thank you for joining us here at the Union Terminal. And thank you for joining us for the aim to bridge the communication gap here in Greater Cincinnati. I'd like to take a moment to quickly thank our sponsors for the evening. We have some signage here recognizing them. Thank you for everyone here that has been sponsors and donated to our wonderful event. The Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center is also deeply grateful to our Board of Trustees. If you're one of our board members, if you could please stand, we would like to recognize you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all your work helping us advance our mission and putting up with all of us staffers. We greatly appreciate it. I'd also like to recognize our staff. If you're a staff member of the HSDC, if you could please stand. Thank you. I want to thank you guys for your daily commitment to advancing our mission and helping us serve the greater Cincinnati area. All right. So, as we've spent the last year, I came on board as CEO back in September, and we kind of came up with some neat ideas and neat changes for the organization. And we've been providing over 100 years of service to the community. And as part of planning to get through our next 100 years, we had some neat ideas. And the first thing that we did is we embarked on an endowment campaign, which will help us sustain our next century of services. Happy to say that we've surpassed the halfway mark on that. It's a $1.2 million endowment campaign, and we're going to keep that going this year and into next. You'll have an opportunity to give to that here at some point this evening. We're also investing in our offices and our facilities. We recently upgraded our Westchester office. My Westchester staff, I saw a few of you over here. We upgraded considerably, I would say. Wouldn't you guys agree? Very nice new space there. Able to see a lot more appointments, and we have a much more professional building. Very excited about that. As we continue into 2026, we're working on a $100,000 project to upgrade our pediatrics program through new equipment investments, allowing us to fulfill an unmet need in the pediatric audiology area. And then as we continue to make these improvements around the center, we decided that it was time to come up with a new look. The previous logo, as you see here, we didn't feel like it necessarily captured our services for the greater Cincinnati area. So we put in quite a bit of work. We sat down, had some little study sessions, all these fun little things and design sessions. And I'd like to show you our new logo. There we go. This launches officially starting today, actually. You'll see it on our website starting tomorrow. What we wanted to do is we wanted to show the Cincinnati skyline, of course, but then also the bridging, the communication barrier, and then the sound waves you'll notice in the bridge design as well, which is a pretty neat way for us to grasp our services. I want to say a special thank you to Steve Lunn. Where is he, Mr. Steve? There he is. Steve gave us all the time and design work we needed to make this happen. He did it pro bono for us, and we'd like to say thank you very, very much for that. And then as your dinner's being served, please take a moment to see how our new brand will be used via a mission video that we're going to show you now. That's my favorite part of the video, is when he says cut. So, all right. Again, Steve, thank you so much for your time and dedication in helping us come up with our new logo and launch this new approach to our mission. they're getting ready to bring out dinner for everybody, so enjoy your dinner. We're going to be back up shortly to award our nominees this year, our Shining Stars, and we should be back up in about 30, 40 minutes. Enjoy your dinner. While you're eating dinner, feel free to check out the games we have. We have a stadium key box back here for some tickets, and then we have a wine pool as well. And then also check out our silent auctionist and see if there's any items there you would like to get for yourself or for me. I would love the Cooper's Hawk one if anyone wants to pick that up for me. I'm at table 13. All right? Great. Thank you, guys. Enjoy your meal.
All right. Good evening, everyone. I don't want to interrupt your meal for too long, but it's for a good reason. So please continue to keep eating, keep enjoying. My name is Sally Quilligan, and I'm our Chief Operating Officer. And it is my honor to announce our 2 Century Club inductees this evening. The Century Club was formed last year during our 100th anniversary and recognizes individuals whose extraordinary dedication, stewardship, and generosity have shaped our past, strengthened our present, and paved the way for our future. These are individuals who embody the very spirit of our mission. Jack Baker joined the center in 2016, bringing with him not only the professional experience, but a genuine commitment to the people that we serve. From day one, he understood that this work is more than about programs and services. It's about connection, dignity, and ensuring that every voice is heard and every person is understood. Over the years, Jack became a steady and trusted presence. Whether he was collaborating with colleagues, supporting clients, or stepping in wherever help was needed, he approached every task with integrity and care. When Jack retired in 2021, many might have expected him to step back and take a well-earned rest, but that's not Jack. His commitment to this mission didn't end with retirement. Instead, he continues to give his time, his insight, and his heart to the center. I like to joke with Jack that sometimes I think I see him now in his retirement interpreting than even before. That ongoing dedication speaks volumes about who he is. Jack's legacy here is not defined by a single accomplishment, but by years of consistent service and meaningful impact. He has helped strengthen this organization and, more importantly, enrich the lives of countless individuals and families. In addition to the Century Club, we'd like to honor Jack in another way tonight. Through our ongoing endowment campaign, naming rights are available for various locations in our 3 offices. A supporter of the endowment and friend of Bob Daner has chosen to recognize Jack by naming the Jack Baker ASL Video Relay Room in his honor. Jack, thank you for your service, your example, and your continued presence in this community. It is a privilege to honor you here tonight. Please join me in welcoming Jack Baker into the Century Club.
I had to write this down. My memory's not good enough anymore. I thank all of you, especially Sally Quilligan and Kevin Potts, for this honor. I'm truly humbled that you would consider me a worthy recipient. It feels like a Lifetime Achievement Award. That means I have to follow a 4-step process. Say thanks for the honor, acknowledge everyone who helped me along my career path, shut up and sit down. I'll start with the second step. Honestly, I can't begin to thank everybody who helped me in my career. The list is too long and my memory too short. The attic is pretty full and the retrieval system is unreliable. But I will say that I owe a huge debt of gratitude to the teachers and students and other staff I worked with at St. Rita School for the Deaf for their patience and encouragement as they taught me sign language. We helped each other navigate the hearing world with all its challenges. Also, in my nearly 18 years working at the Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center, I have had the pleasure of working with many wonderful colleagues, interpreter coordinators who told me where to go and what to do when I got there, like Tanya McLeod and Debbie Mann, exceptional staff and contract interpreters, again, too numerous to name them all, amazing advocates for the deaf, such as Beth Welpdale and Michelle Schreffler. Audiologists, speech therapists, occupational therapists, office managers, and administrative staff. Many thanks to them all for everything that they have taught me. And here's where I pause the award routine for just a bit. I'll shut up and sit down in a minute, I promise. Since Sally Quilligan asked me to accept the Centennial Club Award, I have literally awakened in early morning hours, wrestling with what to say. Two related themes kept recurring: be good and do good. Recently, when I leave home to go to an interpreting assignment, Kathy, my wife and loving support for nearly 40 years, doesn't say goodbye. Instead, she says, be good. I don't always know whether she's encouraging me, warning me, or challenging me, but I take it as a reminder to bring my Kate with me, even as Kathy stays home. Kate stands for knowledge, attitude of gratitude, talents, and experiences. As I drive to my assignment, I thank God for the knowledge I have gained from so many encounters working with deaf and hard of hearing clients. I also think about how to convey incidental facts and information that we hearies assume everybody knows. This makes establishing rapport with the client much easier. And I remind myself to express an attitude of gratitude for the many blessings God has showered abundantly on me and my family, such as life, health, work, and basic necessities. They are gifts to be shared, not kept selfishly. I also thank God for the talents that I have received, such as the ability to communicate in both ASL and English. And I pray for the mental ability to grasp the meaning and intent of the information the hearing and deaf people will exchange. Finally, I thank God for the experiences that life has taught me, such as, the experiences that life has taught me and is still teaching me, many of which have come through interpreting. Recalling them in preparation for an interpreting job helps keep me humble. And I want to say that each of you can bring your knowledge and attitude of gratitude, talents and experiences with you wherever you go and in whatever you do. Remind yourself to be good When I was growing up, my mom would often say to me and my 5 brothers and 3 sisters, "Set a good example." Does that sound familiar? I believe she was encouraging us to make good choices and be helpful to others. She also said, "When you clean, you have to look for the dirt." But that's another story. We all feel lifted up when other people display that helpful, selfless attitude. That's the do-good part of life. And when we catch someone doing good work with a positive attitude, we should acknowledge that and encourage them to continue doing that. As interpreters, we have many opportunities to do good. Sharon Yurkowski, her name signed, a wonderful former staff interpreter at HSDC, once wrote a tribute to the deaf and hard of hearing people she worked for. Speaking for all ASL interpreters, her main point was that we interpreters are the privileged recipients of the trust given by deaf individuals who allow us into their lives at critical, very personal moments to ensure that effective communication between them and hearing people happens. Sharon, as usual, expressed our gratitude exactly right. We interpreters are allowed into others' most intimate moments of childbirth, physical examinations, medical procedures, of weddings and funerals, of court trials and evictions, of mental health evaluations and counseling sessions, of job interviews and performance reviews. The list goes on and on. So the focus is, or never should be, on us. We are the ears and voice for our deaf and hard of hearing consumers. Personally, for the times I succeeded in accurately, clearly, and correctly providing the intended message of both the deaf and hearing parties I worked with, I am very grateful and happy. For the times I came up short, I sincerely apologize. For every moment I worked with deaf and hard of hearing consumers, I say, thank you for teaching me your language, your culture, your perspective on life, your frustrations and joys. I can never repay you for the trust and patience and encouragement you extended to me, but I am a better person for having known you. I extend heartfelt thanks to the Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center and its employees for allowing me to try to do good for others all these years. And many thanks to you who support the center in its mission to assist people achieve better communication and enjoy better lives. So remember, bring your Kate with you, be good, and do good. Many of you know this sign, I love you. That's genuine. And I say, all glory, praise, and honor to God, now, always, and forever. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It is a true honor to now recognize and induct our next Century Club member, Katie Homiser. Katie is someone whose impact is so evident that even those of us who didn't have the privilege of knowing her personally, we can clearly see the depth of her legacy. When you listen to those who knew Katie, two things are said again and again. She had a dazzling smile, and she was kind. She was the kind of person who made others feel seen, valued, and cared for. That kind of presence leaves a lasting imprint, and it's clear that Katie's did. Katie's life was rooted in love for her family, for her friends, and especially for children. She was intelligent and resilient, earning both her bachelor's and master's degree in speech-language pathology while being a single mom. Katie's life was tragically cut short at the age of 27 when in February of 2006, her car was struck head-on by a drunk driver on I-275. The Katie Homiser Foundation was formed in the months following the accident as a way for her family and friends to honor her memory and continue her life's work. In her honor, the Katie Homiser Foundation formed a partnership with the center to form Katie's House. Katie's House was created in 2014 as an innovative, home-like space where children can receive speech, language, and occupational therapy services. Designed to feel warm and welcoming, it reflects a simple but powerful idea that children thrive best in environments where they feel seen and supported. Even more powerful is its purpose. Katie's House serves children with a wide range of needs, including autism, sensory processing challenges, and the effects of trauma, among many others. Many of these children can be from disadvantaged backgrounds. Katie's House ensures they receive care regardless of their family's ability to pay. That commitment speaks directly to who Katie was and what she believed in. Her legacy is not only remembered, but also lived out every day through the children and families who are supported because of her. Today is extra special, as April 23rd is Katie's birthday. As we honor her, we recognize a life that continues to make a difference and a legacy that challenges all of us to lead with greater kindness, empathy, and purpose. Here to accept her award is Dr. Carney Soto, a member of the Katie Homiser Foundation Board and Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center Board. Please join me in welcoming Katie Homiser into the Century Club.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Carney Soto. I'm a board member of Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center, as well as a board member of the Katie Homiser Foundation. I'm going to read something first that I prepared about Katie, and then I will read a message from Katie's mother, Susan Homiser, who could not be here tonight. Katie was a friend, sister, daughter, and mother, and she would have been 48 years old today, April 23rd. Those who knew Katie often describe her as someone who led with kindness, showed resilience in difficult moments, and made people feel seen and supported. She was a young single mom who exemplified determination and resilience in her pursuit of an education. As stated earlier, Katie's life was tragically cut short at the age of 27 when in February of 2006, her car was struck head-on by a drunk driver. Katie was driving her 8-year-old daughter, Emma, home from Children's Hospital around 2:00 a.m. and was hit by a drunk driver traveling the wrong way on I-275. Katie died immediately. Katie's daughter, Emma, was taken to the hospital, but she did survive. She's now 30 years old, and she has 2 young children. Katie was an alumna of the University of Cincinnati, where she earned a Bachelor's of Science and Master's degree in Speech Language Pathology in the early 2000s. She was an SLP, which is a speech language pathologist, in Claremont County Schools at the time of her passing. We are so thrilled that Katie is being inducted into the Century Club of Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center. So my part of the speech was going to end there, but I need to add a few more words because a lot has happened with the Hamesser family during the past couple of days. This past Sunday or Monday, Katie's dad, Mike, had an aneurysm and was found unconscious on the kitchen floor. He was rushed to the hospital and then put into hospice care. He passed away early this morning, I was told, by Susan, Katie's mother. And this is the morning of Katie's birthday. For these reasons, the family was unable to attend. Now I would like to read you a message from Katie's mom, Susan Hamesser, since she cannot be here. Those of us who are fortunate to have known Katie would describe her as a beautiful, gentle woman with an infectious smile. She was kind and she loved children. It was no surprise to her family that she chose to get a master's degree in speech language pathology because it was her desire always to help children. She taught children and in speech therapy at the elementary and high school levels. She was affectionately called Miss H. It is our belief that there are no children who Katie could not love. The Katie Hamesser Foundation, which was formed in 2008, teaming up with the Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center to form Katie's House, is a perfect fit. The love and healing there continues to help children with my daughter's name, Katie, Katie's House. Katie's House has served over 1,000 clients since opening in 2014, and now since 2020, there has been over 23,000 overall visits to Katie's House. And this is still from Susan. Thank you for being here tonight. I wish I could be with you. Thank you for believing in and donating to our mission to help the many children that come to Katie's House for speech therapy or occupational therapy services. It is because of your generosity that the dream has become real and our daughter's name is still alive. I wish I could personally meet each one of you who took the time to be here tonight to honor my daughter, Katie. Thank you. I'll take off my glasses for the picture.
Bear with me. Little technology issue here. All right. We're excited to introduce our 2026 Shining Star awardees. Each year, the Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center honors a client who has made big strides in their progress and their individual commitment to communication equity for each of our service areas: audiology, speech and occupational therapy, and deaf services. Please join me in welcoming Michelle Schreffler, HSDC's deaf advocate, to the stage to introduce our honoree from the Community Services for the Deaf Department.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Michelle, and I am a deaf advocate and event coordinator at HSDC. I've had the privilege of serving in this role for almost 4 years now. It has truly been one of the most meaningful parts of my life. Tonight, I am honored to present the Shining Star Award to a very special family, the Paszewski family. I first met them at a deaf community Easter event hosted by Community Service for the Deaf back in April of 2018. At first glance, I assumed they were a hearing family, trying their best to communicate with their son. But I quickly realized something incredible. They were a deaf family, just like mine. The only difference was that they communicated using Russian Sign Language. I remember feeling amazed. I had never met a deaf family from another country before. Even though we didn't share the same language, we didn't let that stop us. We used gestures, universal signs, and even Google Translate, whatever it took to connect. That moment stayed with me. After that event, I felt inspired to learn some basic Russian Sign Language. I will admit I am still not very good at it, but what mattered most was the connection we were building. Over time, our friendship grew stronger. I had the opportunity to support and teach them American Sign Language. I also worked alongside them as an advocate, helping them feel more confident, more connected, and more empowered within the deaf community. Watching that growth has been truly inspiring. The Paszewski family represents resilience, dedication, and the true spirit of connection. They remind us that language is not a barrier, it's a bridge. And when we meet each other with openness and heart, we can build something truly beautiful. It's families like theirs who strengthen our community and inspire all of us to do better, to be more inclusive, and to never stop reaching out. And to the Paszewski family, you didn't just learn a new language, you built a new home within this community. As someone who is deaf, that means more than words can ever fully express. You remind me and all of us that no matter where we come from or how we communicate, we all deserve to belong. So tonight, it is my absolute honor to recognize the Paszewski family as our Shining Star Award recipients. Please join me in celebrating them.
Hey, everybody. Good evening. We are really honored and deeply grateful for this award. We thank you so much for your kind words, Michelle, and for believing in our family. Once we moved to here, it was really a challenge, and especially with a different culture and different language. But thanks to the community for the deaf and this wonderful community, we never felt alone. We're happy that we have the deaf community. And they've helped us tremendously. Yeah, we're happy to be part of this deaf community as well. Thank you all very much.
All right, next I would like to welcome Megan Venezia. She's our HSDC lead speech language pathologist to the stage. Miss Megan.
Okay, good evening. My name is Megan Venezia, and I am the clinic lead for speech and occupational therapy here at Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center. It's truly an honor to be here tonight and to take part in recognizing such meaningful journeys of growth and perseverance. As a speech-language pathologist, I have the privilege of helping individuals find their voice, sometimes for the very first time, and sometimes in new and powerful ways. It's work that constantly reminds me that communication is so much more than words. It's connection, confidence, independence, and ultimately, it's about being seen and heard. The Shining Star Award is given to someone who exemplifies these ideals, and this year, I am incredibly proud to present it to Aaron Petrie. Yeah, it's glad for him. Over the past year, I've had the privilege of watching Aaron turn hard work into truly meaningful accomplishments. Communication growth that can sometimes feel slow and behind the scenes, but in this case, it has led to moments that shine brightly in everyday life. Aaron has stood up to read and sing at church, sharing his voice with his community with confidence and courage. And even more, Aaron has taken a major step toward independence by securing a paying job, using his communication skills in the real world in a powerful and inspiring way. These are not small achievements. They are life-changing milestones. They reflect persistence, bravery, and an incredible commitment to growth. What makes Aaron truly deserving of this award is not just what he's accomplished, but how he's done it, with determination, resilience, and heart. He has embraced challenges, continued to push forward, and in doing so, has inspired everyone around him, including me. Tonight, we celebrate more than progress. We celebrate confidence, independence, and a voice that continues to grow stronger every day. Aaron, it is my absolute honor to present you with the Shining Star Award. Your journey is inspiring, your achievements are remarkable, and your light truly shines. Congratulations. Please join me on stage to accept your award.
Okay. Thank you for presenting me this award from learning to be at the Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center. I have been able to sing and read, scripture accent, improve communication skills, and much more. I would also like to thank my family, my speech therapy, Megan Walk, the board Helping Hands, HSDC, Todd Institute, Hamilton County, Gala, and everyone else who has helped me along the way. Thank you very much. Okay.
Okay, let's take a picture. Are you ready? Do you want to
Ready.
hold your award up?
Yes, award.
There you go. All right, here, let me hold your paper. Okay. Over here, see it?
Yes.
Okay, we're all done. Thank you. Good job.
Thank you.
Lastly, let's welcome Janice Warner. She's our supervising audiologist at our Eastgate office to the stage for her Shining Star introduction.
Hello, my name is Jan Warner. I'm an audiologist at Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center. Throughout my long career, I have worked with many people. However, there are some who stand out as those for whom hearing technology has made a real difference in their lives. My choice for Shining Star is one of those people. Bill Herbert has been a patient at HSDC since childhood. He was first diagnosed with hearing loss at the age of 9 or 10 and was fit with his first hearing aids at that time. His loss has progressed and is now a severe to profound loss. Despite the challenges of this hearing loss, he has been successful on the job and raising a family. At the time he came to the office to talk about new hearing aids, he and his wife had twin 2-year-old boys and another set of twins on the way. He wanted to hear his boys beginning to speak and be able to assist in the care of the soon-to-be-born twins. Bill was fit with new hearing aid technology this past year. Adapting to new hearing aids, even for experienced wearers, takes time and patience. When he returned for his follow-up visit, he stated that he was able to use the connectivity to his cell phone to talk to his brother for 30 minutes on the phone, which is something that hadn't been possible in the past. He has been able to experience his favorite classical music like never before, allowing enjoyment that many of us take for granted. He and his wife are now parents of 3-year-old twin boys and 1-year-old boy and girl twins. He has been able to hear the babies cry and help with care that would have been more difficult in the past. Hearing all of the sounds of his older twins talking, laughing, and sometimes arguing has been a wonderful experience for him. He has stated that his quality of life has improved so much with his new hearing aids. Our shining star, Bill Herbert, has shown how persistence and determination, coupled with technology, has helped him to overcome his communication difficulties and made it possible to fully participate in his environment. He has been an inspiration to me and to those who know him. Thank you, Bill, for being an outstanding representation of what it is like to be a professional with hearing loss. Please join me on the stage to accept this award. You can just say thank you if you want.
Throughout the years of hearing loss, it's been quite an adventure, but I can tell those who don't have hearing loss that we take for granted the simplest things. And growing up, you just kind of assume that people are laughing about something outrageous. And you miss the joke, but you laugh anyway. And since I've got my newer phonic hearing aids, now I'm laughing with the joke, and sometimes I can keep laughing even after everybody stops. Hearing my twins is very important for me. My father, who's also hard hearing, I think he missed out on a lot of me and my brother growing up. So even just this morning, I hear my daughter Tessa making popping noises with her mouth. Some of us might miss that. To me, that's the greatest thing in the world, because I'm going to take that with me forever. I was worried that I was going to miss out on hearing my sons call me daddy. But while we jump on the trampoline, they keep saying, "Get up, daddy, get up, daddy." And, you know, I don't know what's more fun, playing with the kids or actually being able to hear everything that they say to me. And this past year has been astonishing, so I thank everybody who has helped me, and I thank everybody who has helped achieve such quality in hearing aids. Please keep that up. There's a lot of people dependent on you. Thank you.
Another round of applause for our shining stars. All right. Now for the fun. We're going to have a little fun now. So if everyone will stand, I'm going to be singing the national anthem. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to be doing that tonight. But I do want to welcome to the stage Jennifer Brown and Rick Weiler. They are going to tell us about their connections to the center, and then they're going to start asking for some donations. Pretty exciting. So get your paddles ready and let them make their introductions.
Tonight, I'll be partnering with Jen Brown to conduct tonight's Fund a Cause. A little background on my experience with this remarkable organization. Because of a severe speech impediment, I spent the first third of my life avoiding talking at all costs. I could not say my own name, and I had low self-esteem. After graduating from college, the only job that I could get was flipping burgers at a fast food restaurant. It was at this low point, exactly 50 years ago, that I came to what was called then the Cincinnati Cincinnati Speech and Hearing Center. I was desperate for help. Within a year of intensive speech therapy from a fantastic speech pathologist, I became a confident speaker with rising self-esteem. I separate my life into before speech therapy and after speech therapy. That's how profound it changed my life. And now I'm going to have Jen Brown speak for herself for a minute.
As it were. Hi, everybody. You can hear me now clearly. I'm very shy, as some of you may know. I'm Jen Brown. I'm a proud representative of Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center's Heart for nearly 5 years as a patient care coordinator and now audiology assistant. I have a personal investment in HSDC. My son was diagnosed with moderate to severe hearing loss at 7 days old in the NICU. This chokes me up sometimes, but we're gonna reel it in, so reel it in with me, okay? He was fit with his first set of hearing aids at 3 months old. My husband, Blake, who's here tonight, hi, honey. Yes, very good looking. Watch out, world, he's taken. He and I were quickly thrust into a world of advocacy for the hard of hearing and deaf community. At 17 months old, our son began schooling at Ohio Valley Voices, where he has since graduated and mainstreamed to public school in the 3rd grade. And he's thriving, and it's wonderful. At that time, though, when he was 17 months old, I was positioned to return to the workforce, utilizing 14 years of experience in medical billing and coding office management. One can imagine my surprise and the serendipitous nature of coming across an open position at HSDC. Today, I am honored to work alongside professionals who lead with their hearts, offering the tools and continued guidance with knowledge to help my family, as well as so many others within this community to overcome communication hurdles throughout their entire lifetimes. Are you guys ready to get a party started? Come on. I'm gonna need a little more zest. for life tonight. We appreciate you coming. And get your paddles ready, baby. Rick, it's come down to you and me, all right?
We're against the world, man.
We are. We've heard many stories tonight about the work Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center does day to day to help bridge the communication gap in Cincinnati. Now we are asking for your help to bridge the gap in ability, I should say. If you are able to support our cause, please use your paddle you were given at check-in to pledge your donation. So show me your paddles. Just one time, raise them up. I gotta see them all. Wow, you guys are looking good. Looking good. All right, Rick. Party started, babe.
Okay, Jen, we're starting off at the $2,500 level. And Jen will give you information about what that would provide for the Hearing, Speech, and Deaf Center. Back to Jen.
It provides a lot, Rick. Choo-choo. We're on the right track. This can allow 15 children with deafness to attend HSDC's summer camp. If you've heard of summer camp, it's fantastic. It's led by wonderful people at HSDC. So do I see any 2500s? That's right. That's right over there. Choo choo, I choose you. I like that. I like that. Heck yeah.
Thank you so
If you don't know Arsenio Hall, you will now. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Are
ooh.
there more?
You heard it.
$2,500. We have one. Do we have more?
No whammies, no whammies. Stop. Anybody? Come on, come on, come on. All right.
Okay, we will move on then to the $1,000 level. How about that, Jen?
$1,000 still buys a whole heck of a lot of beans, but at HSDC, this can provide diagnostic audiology evaluations for 8 low-income patients. That's a lot of people right there. Absolutely. So do I see 1,000 anywhere? Paddles up, paddles up. Yes, 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 yes. I see over here.
347.
We're right on track. Right on track here.
Can I see more?
Again, full steam ahead, people. Any other? $1,000, $1,000.
454. And that is from my lovely wife. So that is a donation from my family.
From the shared bank account.
I almost missed out on it.
That's right, that's right.
How did I do that, Jen?
Hey, fantastic. What's up next, Rick?
The $500 level.
500. 500, is that right?
500.
Love it. This can help a child find their voice with 6 speech-language pathology sessions. I know my kid needed a lot of them. You can help many other kids. So let's hear it. 500. All right. Okay, 450. I see you. Choo-choo. I see you.
350.
All right. What? Over here, over here, over here. I love this for us. This is great. Fantastic. Any more? Oh, I see another over here. Fantastic. Fantastic.
So we had quite a few there.
All right. Any more 500?
Last call.
Bueller. Yeah. I knew 411 would show up. I knew you would.
411, yes.
I could feel it.
Thank you.
Feel the vibe.
Last one there. We
Fantastic.
did one, right?
Fantastic. All right.
Now we move to the $250 level.
250.
There, Jen.
I'm no Vanna White, but we're trying.
Oh, you're close.
All right. This can cover a hearing aid follow-up care for 1 year for 3 individuals. That's pretty awesome. That serves a lot of people in our community that really need the help. So we're looking for 250.
Put up your paddles for 250.
Let's see it. Let's see it. I see you, 348. Good looking out. Choo-choo. I see you. Yes, 393.
413.
Love this. 413.
One other one over here, which I was up for a second there.
Full steam ahead. I see 451 right here. I see you.
14. Do we have more than I missed? Hopefully, even if I missed them, one of our spotters.
All right. Yes, please grab a spotter at any time.
Last call for $250. Donation.
All right, Rick.
If this is the last one, $100. What's the news, Jen?
A crispy $100 bill can be tipped to myself and Rick at any given moment for any of you. We'll donate to the center on your behalf for that tip. Okay, with that said, all jokes aside, this can give 25 people without transportation access to health care that they deserve. A lot of these people have an issue with getting to our offices and from our offices. This helps facilitate that need because it isn't just about getting the services in our office. We need to facilitate getting them there and getting them safely back home, and this helps with that. So where do I see $100? Come on, people. I need to see some hot hands. All right, 325, okay, 341.
404, 341, 403, 330, 329 on this side. How about this side? How about this side?
Oh, yeah.
Read it.
Oh, yeah.
397, 398, 422. Am I missing? Anyone else for the $100 level? This is your last chance. 426, did I get you already? I'm sorry if I got you. That doesn't mean that you're going to get more than $100.
All right.
So, what you think, Jen? How did they do?
I mean, I feel like we got a little bit more. I feel like we get a little loosey-goosey, right? So this is your final call because I'm feeling pun-stoppable, okay? Are you ready for the final performance? And then I'm stepping off stage. You know I'm all about that base donation. Base donation. That's what we're looking for, people. $100 is your final call. If you don't want to pay with the card on file, you don't have to. You can let one of our, what are they called again, Rick? Our spotters, thank you. Look for a spotter. Give them your money. We really appreciate it. You all are so loved. Last call for $100, Rick?
$100.
It's just 100. That's it.
Well, thank you all for your generosity. We have a really generous crowd here tonight.
Yes.
Do you agree?
Absolutely, 1,000,000%. As we say, we love you all. Thank you for coming out. We appreciate you all. And we can't wait to celebrate the next 101 years together.
You got it, Jen.
Yes. Thank you again. Here's to our fearless leader, Kevin.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, another round of applause for not only Rick and Jen, who should have their own morning show, but also for all the generous donors in our audience tonight. Thank you very much for your support of our organization. If you have not had an opportunity to get to the silent auction table, there are a lot of items there. You can also scan the QR code and view those in the QGive app and go through and put bids on those. The silent auction is going to be closing at 9:20. So please make sure you visit those, get your bids in on them. The Mexico trip does allow 4 people. I'm happy to go with you if you need company. So bid on that. And then the Bourbon Trail as well. I'd be happy to accompany anyone on that as well. So please look at the auction items, bid on those. If you've purchased a key to the vault, if you'll make your way over to the vault, we're going to let you try the key to see if you have won on that game. Last chance to buy a ticket and come on over so that we can see if you are the lucky winner. Mingle amongst yourselves over the next little while, and I'll be back up to close us out here soon. All right, everybody. Hopefully you've had a wonderful evening. The auction is now closed. And if you won, you can take and show the You Won screen to collect your items at the information desk in the middle. And then on your way out, please make sure you get one of the parting gifts from us with the Nothing Bundt cakes. There's a lot of flavors to choose from, and there's a few gluten-free options for you as well. Thank you so much for coming out tonight and supporting us, and we look forward to seeing you again next year. Thank you.